There are so many ways. And one of the biggest thing, I'll give you a direct answer to your question, Brent, but first let me preface it a bit. There's enough ideas in the world. We don't need more ideas. We need more tactics to execute on ideas. So one of the things that I do is I talk very little about ideas, and I talk a lot about evidence, and let's turn this evidence into an actionable tactic, a physical thing we can do, a sentence we can write. So let me give you a couple of quick tactics right now for you and your audience. Number one, if you ever have a technical presentation with a lot of numbers, but you want to communicate some of those numbers, present the number without any context. Like show a slide with like 96. Everyone's going to look at like, what does this mean? And you're like, does anyone know what this number means? You can right away. You can be super shy, but peppering your presentation with numbers without context, and then going to the spreadsheet, then going to the analysis, then going to the chart, because they will anchor onto that number. Also, by doing that, you are creating a puzzle that they have to solve, because now they are curious. So they're more likely to listen. Super simple tactic anyone can use. Here's another one. If you are ever doing a PowerPoint presentation or keynote, it works on all the things. Understand that no one has ever read a keynote, right? Like you've never looked at a slide that can be like, let me just read all these bullets. You've stared at it, but you've never read it. The problem is when you're staring at it, you're not really listening to the speaker. So then you don't really know what the speaker's talking about. So you kind of tune out until the next slide. So hit the letter B, as in Bob. When you hit the letter B on any slide, and anyone listening right now, do this. Open up a PowerPoint and run the presentation. Like put it into presentation mode. Hit the letter B and the screen turns black. When I present, my screen is black like 70% of the time. So I'll show them that number. Here's the little combination for you. I will show them that number, right? And then I'll go to my next slide that's maybe a complicated kind of like chart or something like that. And then I'll hit the letter B and they'll look at me because there's nothing to look at. And then I'll hit the letter B again and then I'll show them the chart again. And they'll see, so you can see over here, and then they'll look at the chart, and then I hit the B again. And guess what they do, Brent? They look back at me. Those two tactics, the first one is how to get engagement. The second one is how to direct attention. And they can work in any presentation you try.